So I was going to do a draw my life, but I can't draw. Like, I can't. Like, it's physically impossible for me. Well, it's not, but I have no skills at all in drawing. So I'm just going to tell you about my life. I was born in Iowa in November 1997 to my two parents and my sister. And we had a dog back then whose name was Pebbles. They had to get rid of it because it bit me in the head when I was a baby. The first part of my life was pretty chill. I just ate, pooped, and slept. One time I bit someone in the butt, but that's pretty much it. Yeah, I don't really remember much of it. In kindergarten and first grade, I went to a school with all my friends who lived in the same neighborhood as me. We were really close. And then, second grade, I moved. I moved 15 minutes away. Yet, I didn't really stay in contact with anyone. At my new school, they really found out that I couldn't read. I never really learned. There were so many kids at my old school that didn't know how to read either, that they just never had time for me. So in second grade, I was put into the special needs program. It wasn't really special needs, but like special education to get like extra help. Second grade was the same year I was diagnosed with ADHD. And I've had it since. I never really grew out of it. Second grade was probably one of the most successful years of my life. I finally learned to read and to write. Third, fourth, and fifth grade, I was still in the same program. I always fit in elementary. Like, I was friends with everyone except this one girl who was really mean and this other girl that was really mean. But yeah, I really enjoyed elementary. But then we got to middle school. I lost all my friends from elementary, and I made new ones. I had one friend that year, and then near the end of the year, she kind of ditched me. Well, she didn't really ditch me. She was kind of stolen away from a different girl, but whatever, it happens. Seventh grade, my aunt was the Spanish teacher, and no one liked her at all, except for me, and it really sucked. Like, big time sucked. Because people would be like, oh my gosh, it's a Spanish teacher. I'd be like, yeah, don't say anything mean about her or else. That year I had probably the biggest group of friends I've ever had. The next year, they ditched me. 8th grade came. I was pretty close to a few people, but I don't really remember having, like, any significant friends that year until the end. That's when I started being sick all the time. I was sick for the last part of 8th grade with chronic migraines. That summer, I was finally diagnosed with them. 9th grade and 8th grade, I was sick a lot. 9th grade at the beginning and 8th grade at the end. I ended up failing so many classes. Since from my migraines, I ended up getting severe anxiety and depression. I even tried killing myself, which thankfully didn't work. Hallelujah to that. I had 2 friends, and one of them I didn't really like. She was kind of annoying and boy obsessed. If you're watching this, you know who you are. Well, 9th grade was last year. My life's kind of been short. I failed so many classes last year that I'm retaking them this year. And so far, I kind of have a fresh start. High school, 10th grade. Our school's really weird and I don't know. 10th grade started, and my friend from last year, who I thought we were going to be friends forever, ditched me. Like, I tried talking to her, and she's like, whatever. I'm just like, do you hear that new One Direction song? And she's like, yeah, I did. I'm just like, okay. I only like One Direction because you like One Direction. So does that mean I can stop liking One Direction? She's like, and I'm just like, what? So I don't have any best friends this year other than my friend Hope, who moved here at the end of last year. We're actually getting to be pretty close. And then that takes us to now, I guess. Now I'm sitting here in front of my mom's iPad, in front of the computer, talking to you. I don't know what the future's going to bring for me, but I hope I don't lose any more friends. I hope my migraines don't come back. I hope I don't have depression anymore. I hope my anxiety goes away. I hope I do good in school. I hope I'll be able to afford college. I hope I can go to college. I hope I can do my dream. I want to produce movies. I want to make movies from crappy books. I mean, not crappy books. Good books and not crappy movies. Because, you know, when there's like a super good book and then this people just go and ruin it with the movie. I'm just like, no! So that's what I want to do. I want to make non-crappy movies from amazing books. And I want to make Christian movies because Christian is life. Christianity saved me. Ow. That hurt. That's my dog Fiona. We got her when I was 6. We got my other dog when I was 8 or 9 or 10. Something like that. Fiona, come here. She doesn't respond to her name. So if she comes here, you're lucky. Anyway, my life is pretty normal, I guess. There's no, like, drug addictions or smoking or divorces or anything. I just really like food and eating and talking and writing and Twitter and watching YouTube videos and pretty much anything that means I don't have to physically get up out of a chair. I'm kind of super lazy. So anyway, have a nice time. Don't do anything stupid and peace.